Welcome back to Divination Tarot. This is Walter, for anybody that doesn't know that. And I'd like to make an announcement that there's another channel as part of the YouTube partnership. For anybody that doesn't know, that hasn't been directed here from Sophia's page, go check out Sophia Charles Tarot. She's got a lot of really useful information. She, if you need a kick in the ass for anything, she's the one to give it to you. She does twin flame readings as well, and her sister just jumped on board. Her channel is Spiritually Aware, so you should probably go check out her channel as well. She also does like the twin flame readings and stuff, and I do things a little differently over here, but this is going to be for the earth signs. So I'm going to do elementals on Thursday. I don't have anything clever to call it though, so I mean, if you got any suggestions. So it feels like there's a lot of like internal conflict here. I will be posting a link also. I'm just gonna throw that out there before we get into this reading. Because I mean, like, I can do the natal charts, but honestly, if you want your natal chart, it's just easier to me post a link, and then y'all can just like click it and type in your birth date and all that stuff, and you'll figure it out. And I'll make sure to post a link that isn't gonna confuse the shit out of you, because there's a lot of depth to it with the different, depending on the transits and stuff. So I won't kill y'all there, and then I'll like make a video kind of explaining stuff for anybody that is interested, so then you can figure out what your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter is. And I mean, if you want to delve all the way into it, you can figure out your south node, your north node, and everything. And I'll explain it after, though. I just want to throw that out there, just because the Jupiter retrograde is basically started on the 5th, I do believe. So. But it feels like there's inner conflict, coming out of inner conflict. It's the Emperor that's like, decisive. He knows what he wants, kind of thing. But it feels like there was some internal conflict. I mean, I know the earth signs right now are, going through the shift, so it's understandable. It feels like there's like an external conflict coming to an end as well. That may have caused an indecision. But we'll get another card to see. Yeah, so definitely there's some internal conflict that was kind of leaving some earth signs kind of not knowing what they wanted. May have been causing some like external conflict as well, but the energies are balancing out. Like with Two of Pentacles beside the Temperance card, I feel that's That's some good energy right there. It's definitely the bouncing of the energies and accepting your chi. Judgment in reverse, though. There's still a decision on something that needs to be made. Justice. So there's still a decision that needs to be made. Let's see, what's this decision about Earth science? Thought so. So Earth signs, you gotta make the decision on love, apparently. Hopefully your situation's a little easier than this guy's. And like, I already made up my mind, but unfortunately that's my mind. So I can't come over there and start helping y'all make up your mind. It's hard enough for me to get out of this fucking energy in the beginning of the card, or the beginning of the reading. Tower. Justice needs to be served. The scales must be balanced. It's so awkward sitting sideways. Let's complain about that real quick. Alright, let's try this again. See what the tower's here. I mean, I already know what the tower's there for, but see if I can give y'all some clarity. And again, anybody that's new, I'm not American. I just have some American friends that kind of wore off on me. I mean, y'all's a little better than A, I guess. I don't know. Earth signs, it seems like you know what you want. There's a judgment call that needs to be made that isn't being made to balance out the scales. So like, I don't know. You know, I'm confused enough with my own life. Other Earth signs. And then we all got to be in the same spot at the same time? Really? Doesn't seem... I mean, I know how it works, but... Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I mean, I know I got a pissed off water sign in my life, so I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how to feel about this. Looks like the Queen of Cups is looking at the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, so I feel like maybe I definitely feel it's a water sign looking at this Wheel of Fortune, waiting for shit to change. So I don't know about y'all, but like it feels like they're either turning their back on the. It seems like it just depends on where it fits to what it means, and I don't know if this would be a third party situation. Because there's somebody that's trying to move forward. There's been a stagnancy. Stopped a reconciliation, possibly. Or some sort of forward momentum. I feel for some, maybe that this person could be mad thinking that, like, upset, mad, I don't know. This card just looks really angry to me. I kind of feel it. Frustrated, maybe. Thinking y'all earth signs are in a third party, or it feels like maybe they're realizing that you're not, or you're not. I don't know. I'm getting some mixed fucking signals here, guys. And girls. The Empress. Moon in reverse. So earth signs seems like definitely bouncing out the masculine feminine energy and really being that superstar, standing, the Empress. I mean, I don't gotta describe that to many people, but it feels like there's clarity. There's some sort of clarity, I feel. This has been stopping forward momentum. It feels like the coming out of the hermit mode. So, I mean, same. But it feels a lot of us are, if you're still kind of taking others' opinions and shit, you're just kind of like, not taking others' opinions. Just following your own guidance, because, I don't need to explain this to you. Go over to Sophia's channel and she'll fucking talk some sense into you, but, you gotta follow your own guidance and, realize that you're the one that lives your life, so listen to everybody fucking else. I mean, it's good to listen. Don't get me wrong. That was one of my problems before the fucking universe smited me, so we'll get some hidden energy, though. We won't talk about me getting smited. I don't need to tell nobody about that. Earth signs feels like you're waiting for some communication, or you're thinking about communicating to somebody to offer, make an offer to somebody that you feel passionate about. You want to end the betrayal. Or the ten of swords. I mean, a lot of this time is just your fucking self-betrayal, kind of your thoughts fucking, you know, but, or the defeated feeling, focusing on what you lost instead of what you still have, kind of thing. But it feels like it feels like there's a lot of passion there, but it's nurturing. There's definitely like a lot of nurturing energy there. I feel it could be again, it could be like, this is the Cancer card, so, and this is a Pisces card, so I mean, could be a Pisces or a Cancer that you are waiting for some communication to, you want to offer, you want to make an offer. But you don't know. You don't know if they'll accept it because of the, you know, the swords from the past type deal. It feels like you want to nurture the situation, or they can want to nurture the situation. Like I said, everyone knows the energy can flip, and I mean, not everybody. The people that actually are into fucking tarot, whatever you want to, whatever part of the world and whatever floats your boat, I guess, but it definitely feels like somebody wants to take some forward momentum, like they want to move forward, and they're trying to trust their intuition. Feels their thoughts have been clouded in the past over this love situation. It feels like they thought it was possibly just about the passion side of things. But I feel they realized that it wasn't just about that. They realized that there was an imbalance in the relationship. Like it wasn't an equal give and take type scenario. That's some pretty good stuff come up. Is this? I don't know how that was supposed to come out, so we'll just hope it was that way. So yeah, it feels like the Ace of Wands moving in the other, like it feels like you're like pushing away other offers and really you still want to offer this to, like there's a lot of fire here. With the Knight of Cups and so yeah, 10 of Cups. Devil. Okay. I don't feel so bad about that now. So yeah, it feels like there's a lot of passion here, and you want to make the effort, or they want to make the effort to make an offer, emotional offer, to start a new cycle. It feels like there's either side. It could be both sides that realize that there was a lot of like devil energy in the past, and like listening too much of outside source, or not listening to yourself, giving away your power to others. which could have, it feels like it could have attributed it to this devil energy. A lot of immaturity as far as like emotion wise. It feels like there's some pettiness and stuff. Both people felt out in the cold. So, you know, I guess we'll just get into the oracles. And as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, there wasn't a message there for you, so. I surrender to a power greater than me. So, I mean, like, I think us Earth signs, us Earth signs have pretty much well figured that. Like, I'm feeling there's still like some blockage in the solar plexus for some of us as well. That's kind of affected the confidence. So that might be something you want to look into. And now we're going to be pulling an Earth Wisdom Oracle. Strength. So yeah, I mean, Earth signs, you made it this far. We're Earth signs, Earth is strong, right? So, I mean, you got through the fucking worst of it. Hopefully. I mean, like, you know, everyone's life's different, timelines are different, you know, like, I know some people have been on the path a little bit longer, and not everyone got as fucking, I don't even know what to call it as me. But I mean, like, there may be people out there who've had it worse than me. I mean, I don't know. That's why I like to compare notes with all y'all. So, again, I won't complain about having to shuffle these today. I'm getting used to it. I just know I can't do the fancy stuff with it. That's 2. So I guess we got 2. So 3 of fire, 7 of earth. So we're gonna go to the little manual here. Five of fire. Creative brainstorming, unity, diversity, honoring differences. So yeah, I mean, do some creative friggin' brainstorming. I know I gotta work on my fucking creative project, so I mean, you know, I know I needed a little tough love, and I'm not usually the guy to give people tough love, but, you know, if you're fucking sitting on a talent and, you know, go do some creative brainstorming. I mean, you know, not everybody's talented in the same way. You know, journal, fucking, I mean, like, unifying through diversity, like, that's why we're all here. So, I mean, check that one off the list, I guess. And honoring differences, and that's another thing, you know, like, everyone's got differences, everyone's different, and, you know, even everyone that, you know, I've talked to that's been smited and shit, I mean, like, we're on the same path, but we're all different, and that, like, that's the thing, you know, we got to celebrate differences. And I'll read into it a little bit more for you and see if there's anything good. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. So I'm going to stop right there and be like, yeah, like, sometimes you'll have some ideas that you're like, wow, I really want to do this, but you're like, fuck, that sounds crazy as shit. I'll never be able to do that. I mean, I'm just trying to lead by example, y'all. So, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I will tell you that you should fucking believe in yourself. So, I mean, that's what I had to fucking hear. So, I'll continue on. Enough with cussing y'all out. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. So, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you gotta be open to new people, and, you know, it's weird being vulnerable, especially after fucking all this shit, and, you know, it's personally taken me a bit to kind of, I've closed myself off, and I'm, like, slowly starting to trust people again, and, you know, if it wasn't for being open to meeting new people and talking to people and exposing myself, or, like, being vulnerable and stuff, like, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have ran into Sophia or, you know, any of you guys, so, like, and I say guys as, like, you know, not, it's not a gender thing, like, I call people dude. I call my mom dude. So I mean that's who I am, but I just don't want anybody mad at me because, I mean, you can be mad, but that's fine. But anyway, and then that's another thing. Okay, sorry, but, like, you know, we all inspire each other and just different ideas and stuff, sharing ideas, and, you know, some things are unfamiliar, and I mean this shit was unfamiliar to me, but I was intrigued. I mean, I guess you get pretty intrigued when things get spooky, but this is a time for what is counterintuitive for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they may offer. Yeah, so I mean, like, sometimes it seems counterintuitive to, like, just, like, you know, jump into something like the unknown, I guess, you know? It's like, but, I mean, it pays off. You just gotta fucking believe in yourself, and, I mean, Seven of Earth. Since it came out, we'll do it real quick. And I won't feel bad if two cards don't flop out for everybody else. I'm not trying to favorite the Earth signs, but... opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, a decision to be made. So this is, yeah, it just, we gotta make decisions. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. So, I mean, you know, the way that I think about that is that, you know, a lot of us were trapped in old patterns and behaviors and stuff like that. So, you know, and I know some people, like I said, everyone is on their own path or whatever, so it takes longer or shorter time to, like, get to where you are. And, you know, just because, you know, someone like me was able to advance so quickly shouldn't determine, or, you know, doesn't mean that should hold anybody back. Because, like, honestly, you gotta look at your progress. Like, sometimes it feels like you're not making forward momentum or whatever, but just turn around and look, like, where you came from, and then you'll be like, wow, like, holy shit, like, overcame all that stuff. And then when you turn around the other way and you're like, you know what, like, for me, like, smoking, fucking, you know, that's not so hard now, that fucking overcame all that shit. So, I mean, keep going. But, I mean, like, I don't have to, because everyone knows what, like, change your tune means, you know? Like, I mean, I don't have to explain that to you. I know y'all some smart people. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I am not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. So that's a fucking half an hour, so, I mean, there's confusing energy. Hopefully it clears up for y'all. Like, pretty sure that it's cleared up for me, but I'm still a bit confused, so whatever. Peace, love, and empathy, and we'll fucking see y'all later. Peace.